So, welcome back. I'm still here in the pub. I still don't know what's going on, but I still need to talk to this guy, and this guy. Oh, and this guy. I talked to those both, and this one will pick up later. First, let me see what he's doing. What are you saying about this guy? Nothing, I guess. So just talk to him.
He wasn't listening.
Okay.
The guy sat in the corner as if he was a permanent fixture. Hello there.
We can talk to
my
him.
name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm Sheriff. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
Well, you can talk about a few things I have in my pocket right here. Let me see. What do you have to say about these things?
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I'd say it was for lifting manhole covers.
Whoa.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Nope, I've never seen him before.
Easy.
Does this red nose suggest anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Short answer, I like.
What do you make of this tissue?
I guess that muck on it is grease paint.
He's really clever guy. Let's see how clever.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Mr. O'Brien.
Oh, no, you don't.
What do you make of this piece of wire?
It looks ordinary enough to me.
Yeah.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The design is Middle Eastern, I'd say.
What can you tell me about this ID pass?
Gruber Electronics. I've never heard of it.
Fine. Let me ask the questions then.
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald?
Yes, I do. What you want with him?
I want to talk to him about working at the dig.
I can't imagine anyone employing Sean Fitzgerald on a dig. He wouldn't know a post hole from his elbow.
Isn't that the guy sitting right there?
Have you heard of the Phantom?
More than that. I've seen it. And let me tell you, it's a dreadful spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmar.
Oh, no. I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
I most certainly have. A remarkable institution. Did you know they were the originators of our system of credit? Their financial empire stretched from the Atlantic to the Caspian Sea. With bases in so many countries, they had to establish new methods of fiscal transfer.
So, the Knights Templar were nothing but a bunch of bankers.
I don't get it. Are you saying these Templar guys invented bank charges?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose they did.
What a dirty trick. Didn't anyone try to stop them?
Oh, yes. They were arrested, and many were burnt at the stake.
Good. They bloody well deserved it if they were anything like my bank manager.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh, no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
Okay.
How can I get into the castle?
Well, those walls were built specifically to stop people getting in, Mr. Stobart. But I dare say you'll find a way, if you've the will.
Ah, the tripod in all of a sudden.
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now, there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram, the same man who dug up the gem.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that, but he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Okay.
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmar. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down. We can get back to normal.
I guess he didn't pay his bill.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
Yes, that's right.
Another bloody news hound. Well, you're wasting your time here, boy. You'll find the people of Lochmar are a tight-lipped and cautious lot.
Why? Have you got something to hide?
It's just that we don't like to wash our dirty laundry in public.
Huh. Maybe I should have said no.
Why has Peagram's departure upset the landlord?
Well, why don't you ask him yourself, Mr. Ace Reporter?
Ah, fuck. I should have said the other one first.
Goodbye for now.
Good riddance to you.
Can I talk to you again? And
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
nope.
Goodbye for now.
Good riddance to you.
Maybe I should have said that before. Alright, no problem. Talk to that
Hi,
guy.
my name's Stobart. George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
I can go around doing all these things again.
What do you make of this tool?
It's for lifting manhole covers.
So they are clever people in the world.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
It's a handsome mug on that fella, to be sure. Is he a film star?
Yes.
What does this false nose mean to you?
No. You're a clown.
Well, no.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
No, boss.
May I shake your hand?
No, you can't.
Well, how come?
Because I'll spill me beer if you do.
Oh my god, why do I have that?
Does this piece of wire mean anything to you?
Not me, mister.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No.
All those short answers.
Does this security pass mean anything to you?
Well, no.
Okay.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavoured condoms, more likely.
Okay. Well, actually, it's true.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Okay.
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Patrick. Same again.
Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of ground coming up.
Okay. I hope you talk now, eh?
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
Alright.
That's right. Professor Stobart, Miskatonic University.
You're an archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement.
What excitement?
Well, the good excitement.
Bye for now.
Anyway, bye for my... What? First you said you're the reporter, now you're an archaeologist? What the hell are you talking about?
There was a vacant look on his cow-like
I
face
didn't do
that
that
said
yet.
quite clearly, nobody home.
Now you're...
The white whiskers on the bartender's flushed face were like garlands on a Christmas tree. The resemblance ended there. The top of his head was too slick and shiny to act as a perch for a Christmas angel.
Yeah, but he looks like a Santa Claus.
Top of the morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
Yes.
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could, if you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the Undertaker comes to collect him.
Okay. First, this one.
Here's something which might interest you.
It doesn't.
Or not.
Do you recognize this man?
No, I don't. What do you want with him?
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. And he teaches the boys how to box at the youth club. According to Mahoney, it develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you all the art of pugilism? Dial.
Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Never mind.
Okay.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Sometimes if you give things like that, you do get new lines. Like a father who's taking people to fight, oh my god.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
That's disgusting.
Uh-huh. I found it in the sewers.
Well, what's the idea of waving it around in my face? You're worse than old Ron. Put it away, man.
Hey, bartender?
Landlord, if you don't mind.
Sorry. Shake my hand, why don't you?
Now, why should I do that? What have you got up your sleeve?
Nothing. Come on, just shake my hand.
Not just now, mister. I have to be careful on account of the health restrictions.
Aw, jeez.
Yeah, no one likes to check your hand, man.
Does this piece of wire mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No, sir.
Fine.
Do you recognize the name on this card?
No. Should I?
Nah, it was a long shot. Have you served any, clowns recently?
No. You're the first today.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
Oh, no. I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch, she locked away.
Did Pegram stay here?
Yes, he did. 6 nights plus breakfast.
And he didn't pay. Right?
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
What? That's all? I'm only allowed to drink one sip and then that's that? Oh my god.
Look,
What?
I gotta be going.
What the hell is this?
It was a beer-stained piece of toweling. It was a beer-stained piece of toweling.
You said that already.
It was a rectangle of toweling printed with the words, Nagopaline Stout builds body.
Gonna go around giving that to people now. Right, you. I have
Mr.
to
Fitzgerald,
Oh, I can ask more.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefit at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he?
What about this one?
Ever seen this towel before?
Doesn't it belong on the bar?
Very observant, Fitzgerald.
Yeah, very.
So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Didn't show
suppose
that
this
either.
wire is used for?
How should I know?
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
I did.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
Oh my god.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
No. Why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Oh.
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Get out! Noisy little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy maker.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
I guess he's dead. Let me look outside and what happened to the guy.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I, and I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass, when the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Ah, yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. Because they were talking about pixie uniform and stuff. But before I check this out or check that out, I'm going back inside. I want to see what they say about the other things I have in my pocket right now, like the bead. I'm gonna talk to that guy about this wire. See what he says about that, huh? Hey,
Hello
you.
again.
I got your wire.
What? Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
Here, this wire belongs to you.
Oh no, never saw it before. No.
Okay,
I'll see you later.
that makes it easy for me then. I never saw that before. No.
He wasn't listening.
That's not mine. I never saw that before. You're drunk.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Does this towel mean anything to you?
Sure, it's one of Leary's towels. Are you planning on stealing it?
Just borrowing it, if you must know.
Oh, okay. I knew thing too.
I have a suspicion that Fitzgerald might have been given something by Pegram.
I thought he acted strange.
I'm talking about the gem. It was something he said.
Were you not speaking to him when he ran out of the bar?
I only asked him about the gem.
Fitzgerald has troubles enough already. He's a nervous, unstable man at the best of times. The last thing he needs is to be harassed by a hack newsboy.
I'm not a newsboy, but I
Goodbye
did
for
say
now.
I was.
Good riddance to you.
Hey,
Hello there again, mister.
what do you think of this towel?
Now, there's a fine piece of cloth if ever I did see one. Such craft must surely come from linen cupboards of the Vatican itself.
It's actually on
Bye
the
for now.
front of the bar. What do you have to say
Excuse me.
about your
Yes,
towel?
sir.
Ah, okay. Oh, drink. Oh, another
May I
drink.
have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven.
He doesn't drink too much, anyway.
May I borrow this towel?
Sure you can, on one condition.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner, with the hygiene problem.
I already wanted
Look,
to give it to
I
him.
gotta be going.
I already wanted to give it to him. He didn't like it, so, well. You have something else to say now?
Hey, McGuire,
What?
I guess so. Alright, first I will give you this.
what do you think this wire could be used
Stealing cars. There's only one problem.
for? The local policeman?
No. Nobody in Lochmarn has got a car.
And what about the red car? Aha!
What do you make of this, kid?
That's one of Leary's towns. He'll skin you alive.
That old windbag doesn't scare me. Anyhow, I'm only borrowing it.
You're pretty cool, mister. For an old guy.
Why, thank you. Now tell me about what you saw.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Maybe the package fell somewhere out of sight.
Yeah.
See you
Down
later,
in-
kid.
In the
Okay, mister.
Right in the sewer there, again.
The
What is
plastic cover had been smashed and broken away, revealing a switch.
a switch, huh?
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand. It was a trap door in the sidewalk.
I think you need to switch the opener.
I tugged at the trap door, but it was locked from the inside.
Do you have the switch here now? I don't have the switch now. What if I use the wires on that one? I guess not. The manhole covers on this one? I guess not. What do you have to say? Everybody give the cotton mercy paper, must be him. Alright.
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Okay. So, what do I do now? I'm gonna talk to the barkeep. He knows what the switch is. Maybe. I don't.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I don't have the switch in my hand. So.
Hey, how about another drink?
See him again?
Do you serve cocktails?
I'll serve anyone with manners. And money.
No, I'm serious. Have you considered turning McDevitt's into a cocktail bar? Cocktails are chic, cool, and popular with younger drinkers.
What? Kids in the bar? Can you imagine it? Pinball, pimples, and puke.
Right, I get the picture. I'll settle for a glass of stout.
I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I can fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my dear, is it?
Well, I'm an electrician.
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well, no. Isn't that marvellous? Ha, here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer.
Okay.
When you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Okay. So I need to start that one. I can go in the back now. Oh, thank you. Oh no, I need to go in the back now.
It was an electric glass washer. It looked even older than the barn. It was an electrical plug attached to the glass
I
washer.
guess I have to take that out first. Safety first, right?
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug.
What the fuck are you doing? Why you went back outside?
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
So use the wire on that one? I guess not. Use the wire on that one? I guess so.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Right, thank you. Anyway, I think I'm gonna keep that for next time. And I see I'm going downstairs just in case, well, you know, it's not saving anymore. So I know I start here now. Anyway, I am closing. Don't disturb me. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.